fall, the hunt for the perfect bourbon is over. Introducing Remington Reserve's Open Season, a premium blend of Kentucky and Tennessee bourbons by Log Still Distillery. We have Wally Dan in studio to help us kind of start our visit over at the distillery and also do some amazing tasting as well. It is so great to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me again.
So love the branding behind this. It is perfect for the fall season. So tell us about this collaboration.
Well, we were approached 2 years ago to begin talking with Remington about producing a bourbon with them, and all this time later, voila, here it is.
So 2 years in the making. So what was that kind of process like from, the initial conversations to now finally having a product in a bottle?
Well, it took a long time to really come to reality for a number of different reasons, but at the end of the day, what we really did is just work with them on what they wanted in the bottle. It was really a cool process where we got to meet with a number of their company executives and chose a blend that they really wanted to have for all of their customers. And so we did that and then began working on the branding side of things, kind of how we wanted to make it look, what do we want to see on the shelf, and really come up with some really cool stuff like our box, right, which is our Target box. And so it's just a cool thing to kind of create and see come to life.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Target box with some sort of bottle of alcohol, so I think you kind of nailed it there.
We have nailed it there, that's right.
But how cool is it? I mean, Remington's been around for quite a while. So what is it like to work with such a staple brand?
Well, it's almost a first in the bourbon business, right? So a lot of people know all the other major bourbon brands that are out there, but like for us, being a small craft distillery, a lot of folks don't know that, we create Monk's Road bourbon. And so to have a Remington bourbon on the shelf that we've created just gives us more something from a shelf perspective, that when you go in, you automatically recognize Remington bourbon.
Right.
And now it's coming from us. And so it's just one of those great things that we think will be, a great product. It tastes great, and look forward to sharing that with the world.
Yeah. So what is your favorite way to drink it? Do you just like it neat? Do you like it like in a cocktail? How do you like it?
Well, for me personally, I always think water does great things to bourbon, and because it brings out all the aromas that we have come to love with our great Native American spirit. And so I usually put a rock with it, and just to create a little bit of water in the glass, cool it down just a little bit, and then sip and enjoy.
Yeah, it's perfect whether you're getting ready to go out to go hunting, or even just around like a fire pit afterwards. So I can definitely see that being such a fall staple for people. But you actually have a lot going on just at the distillery alone. You have a couple concerts that are coming up.
We have a couple concerts that are left. So we've got Joe Nichols coming up I think this next weekend. And then following that, we've got the Eli Young Band to kind of close out the season for us.
Yeah, and if people just want to encapsulate their experience out there, you can actually spend a couple days out there. You have this bed and breakfast experience.
Yeah, so we have 6 bed and breakfasts there around the 300 some odd acres that we have. So we have one called the Mansion, the Heritage House, which is my grandfather's house, the house that my dad grew up in.
Oh, wow.
And, so we've tried to create these unique experiences where people can come out, enjoy a show, stay overnight, right? Have breakfast the next morning, and then be on your way.
Yeah, and of course you do some tours out there, but your tasting experience. I mean, trying the new Remington, the Monk's Road. What's that kind of experience like? Because it seems like you're just adding to your arsenal of all these different products.
Yeah, like in Louisville, for instance, at the Monk's Road Boiler House, we have this, what we call sip and savor sort of thing. So you get to sip, and then we actually pair it with some little appetizer plates. And so, again, it's just a great way to experience bourbon and pair that with food. And, you know, it's just those little things that we try to create that so when people leave here, leave Kentucky, go home to their home state or their hometown, is that they remember to say, hey, I had a great time there. I want to go back. And if they see us on the shelf, then they're more likely to buy us.
Oh, absolutely. And do you have any sort of like Remington Reserve events that are coming up, like kind of like a tasting?
We do. We have a couple things that are going on campus in October. One of them will be a clay shooting event that we're going to have out there, plus a Remington dinner. So a lot of the folks from Remington are coming down. We're inviting everybody from the community to come out, have dinner with us, introduce yourselves to the Remington brand if you're not familiar with it, and for all of those that are familiar with it, you know, it's just a great opportunity to meet the folks that make it every single day, right?
That is going to be so much fun. Well, thank you so much for stopping by the GDL set today. Can't wait to try it myself and make my way out to the distillery. I have to go back, so thank you so much.
We'd love to have you again. Yeah.
So if you're interested in learning more and getting your hands on the brand new Remington Reserve, just go over to their website, logstilldistillery.com.